What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Donley Divine, aka D Web Spinner, the one and only for Indie Family. And I'm sure at some point one of my kids is gonna run in, or one of my little sperm soldiers, maybe even the wife. Who knows? Who knows who's gonna bless me with their presence today? But yeah, today I've got a reaction video for Most People Feel No Spark in Their Lives, coming from, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Burnout Nation. Yeah, Burnout Nation. I'm gonna go ahead and tag them in this as well down below. So that way I can give them their credit because they put the video together. I'm just reacting, adding my 2 cents to it. But without further ado, let's get into it.
I don't know if it's just me, but nothing hits the same no more. And what I mean by nothing, I mean like just everything in general. Family, friends, friendships,
True.
holidays, just there's not really a specific category I'm just saying life in general just doesn't hit the same no more. Like, I don't know. I feel like after COVID hit.
All right. He's sitting here with a thing of grapes. Like, those things look delicious. I ain't gonna lie. Them grapes look delicious.
Back in 2020, that's when just everything I felt like just went downhill, just with everything in general. I don't know, bro.
I can do that.
Here I am, pulling up to work again. I feel like I'm losing my mind. How do people do the same thing on repeat every single day? Like the same 365 days. We wait for holidays to have our time off. We wait for the weekends to do things. Like, this is no way to live. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. And I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to make money some other kind of way. I've explored like every option I could possibly think of. I need ideas. Somebody please help. I'm losing it. I'm really losing it. I've been trying to do TikTok shop and it's just not hitting like I wanted to. I've been trying to post a video every day and it is so hard. Like, I don't understand. Some videos like take off and some like don't get seen at all. And it's usually the ones I put the most effort into. I just feel like I'm wasting.
And unfortunately, that's what ends up happening. A lot of the things a lot of the ways to make money online, it takes time. And everybody's trying to find this fast money type solution. It doesn't work like that. Everybody's so impatient these days. Like, yo, what the world?
Wasting my time, I'm wasting my money, I'm losing money instead of making money. Oh God. I don't know what to do. I need another plan. Does anybody have any ideas of how to make extra money?
I mean, I got some ideas, but you may or may not like it. I mean, what's your confidence like? Are you still in your whole phase?
I need financial freedom. I can't do this anymore. I feel like I'm dying inside. I am like dying inside. Like, I can't take it anymore.
I don't think enough people are being honest about how many of us don't even really want to be here. We're not having a good time in life. I would go as far as to say I think the majority of people in the United States right now feel this way. I can tell by looking in your eyes. I can see it. I can recognize that because I feel the same fucking thing. I'm not here for myself. I am not enjoying this lifetime at all. Not from start to finish. So far, this lifetime could have been a fucking email. Now, granted, I was born to a mom who did not want me and could not emotionally support me. But again, I think that's a lot of people in this country. And we were born into a world that could not help us thrive.
That's a dog.
In fact, we were born into a world...
completely off topic what she's talking about, because it sounds like she's borderline just ready to go ahead and herself. But have you noticed that dogs that are like under 10 pounds act just like cats? Y'all saw it looked like it was a Frenchie or something else behind her.
Just to be ground up and made into burger to feed the machine of capitalism. And now most of us know that. Most of us see that. See, back when I was born, at least in the 80s, a lot of people were able to have jobs, have homes, at least go on a fucking vacation here and there. But now many of us are not even getting those small escapes from the system. And things are starting to crack. They're cracking around us and they're cracking within us. Something has got to give. And I think a lot of us feel it coming. We can feel the earth shifting beneath our feet. And I don't think that's a premonition as much as it is just, it's obvious. You are trying to balance the weight of the world on people who have
I guess women would know that one better, because guys, it's just like, oh shit. It's not really much of a build-up, unfortunately. Yeah, it stinks. But yeah, a lot of people don't want to be here, don't want to do this crap anymore. It's like you spend all your time working for motherfuckers who don't care about you, to spend like 2 years of your life to get 3 days of paid time off, to not have any money. You can't do nothing. We are literally, it's just slavery under a different name, slavery by a different name. That's all it is. But I mean, it's nice to see white people talking about the same things that black folk was complaining about for many, many years now. So this is nice. It's refreshing.
No interest in holding this world up anymore. Of course, with the exception of the top 10%, those people are still having a great time. But after saying all of that, I will also say that I am committed to pouring out my life force towards trying to change this. I will do everything in my power to make sure that my daughter has a chance in hell of having even an okay life before I die.
As a kid, one thing I always remember the adults around me saying was, you don't want to grow up too fast. I specifically remember my pops always saying, you got to be an adult way longer than you get to be a kid. Yep. And damn, do that shit hit different every single day. Everything costs. And some shit costs just because other shit costs. You ain't just getting no car. No, you need insurance on it by law. More money on. The real eye-opener to me was the amount of shit I didn't realize cost so damn much, bro. I done grew up sitting on couches, sleeping on couches at everybody's house. Everybody had a damn couch. Nigga, I'm thinking couch is like $500. Yeah.
Here I am talking about work, and work emails come through. They always listening. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
It's 500 times 10. I'm going to the bed though, sitting on mattresses, laying on mattresses and shit. Oh, yeah, this one good. This one, yeah, how much y'all want for this one? 3,500. 35? Hundon? Don't even get me started on documents and shit, bro. It's so damn many of them. And then if you like me, I don't like the government, the police. I don't like none of them on my back. So all my shit is legal, it's legit. But it's like the more legit you try to be, bro, the more fucking money they squeeze up out of you. Yep. I see exactly what they mean. This is not something you want to rush into at all. You do not need to be out here 13. I can't wait to be grown.
You mess around, get an LLC, you got to pay freaking yearly taxes on that. You get a corporation, you got to pay quarterly, you got to pay yearly taxes on that, or correction, quarterly taxes on that. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? Correction, LLC, you got to pay quarterly taxes. Corporation, you pay yearly taxes. I'm like, but with a corporation, you can take multiple LLCs, put it under there, but at the same time, you got to learn about trust to put everything into the trust, so that way it's a lot of stuff that goes behind this. I mean, then even when you do the trust, there's ways to where you can do things, and all I would say with that is get yourself some Jewish lawyers, some Jewish tax people. I swear they learned this shit when they was in elementary school. They'll be able to hook you up.
You can wait, trust me. This shit is not all it's cracked up to be unless you're rich. But until you get rich, nigga, this shit is mid.
And that's the crazy thing. Like, you ain't really got to be rich, because a lot of rich people don't have any physical assets. They don't have any actual money. Everything is tied into what they have in their trust. So, I mean, with it, they will borrow against their trust and use things as collateral. So they're not even putting up money. It's crazy.
It's survival of the fittest out here. Eat or be eaten, literally.
I ain't gonna lie, life fake be boring, bro. Like, I don't really be partying this. I don't do shit, bro. I just be going home, work, school, all that. Shit be boring. I ain't gonna lie, like, I need some excitement. This is why people be having babies, so I ain't doing that shit. I need to have some fun, man. This shit boring.
And I really only deactivated my Instagram page because I get tired of seeing the same people. Y'all might be tired of seeing me. I'm tired of seeing y'all. It's the same stuff. It's boring. TikTok getting a little boring. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I just lied. But Instagram just not for me, for real.
You ever notice that life feels weird?
She decided that she ain't getting DM'd enough in her on Instagram, so she's saying it ain't fun no more. She can't be a bop like she wants to, so she ain't getting down the way she wants, so she said it's getting boring. That's crazy.
Empty now. Not sad, not depressing, just boring. And most people think this is normal, but your brain is literally being rewired. If life feels suddenly less exciting than it did a few years ago, here's why. Your brain runs on dopamine prediction, not pleasure prediction. So when your brain anticipates something might be rewarding, your brain goes, hold on, pay attention to this. But modern life shattered that.
That's probably why I don't like looking at girls' asses anymore. Because when you think about it, you're like, bro, that's literally just poop bags. That's where all the poop come out of. What is so enticing about that? Like, you sit there and just like, I remember back in the day, you look, be like, ooh, left, right. Now you just like, did she wipe? No, normal people don't think like that. I'm not normal. I'm an alien. Clearly. I mean, because you think I'm like, I just think of that. I'm like, why are we so infatuated with where our waste comes from? Crickets.
System. Your brain evolved to chase rare rewards, food, social approval, but now it gets 500 of them before breakfast. Scrolling, corn, constant stimulation, notifications, junk food. Your dopamine system is being machine gunned all day. That creates a hidden problem that most people never realize. Your brain...
All right, somebody got to teach him about transitions. Because seeing his hand come up like this each time he pauses to think of his next words or read off of the Chat GPT script, whatever he's doing, that is bothering me. I don't do well with people like moving their hands in front of me when they're talking with their hands. I be trying not to swing on them. They're just reflexes. But yeah, that's kind of triggering me. I don't even like saying that, triggering me. That's making my hands want to jump.
It adapts. Your dopamine receptors decrease, meaning you have to increase the stimuli, and all of a sudden, over time, life now feels extremely boring unless you're having extreme stimulation. The things that used to feel good now feel flat. This is why normal life starts to feel pointless.
I can't take him serious.
Working on something hard.
I can't do it.
I just wake up.
Follow button's not too far away.
Okay, bye.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm living life on a hamster wheel. Like, I do the same thing every day. I just wake up, go to work, eat, come home, eat again, go to sleep. And then repeat the whole thing over again, literally. Wait.
Yeah, that sounds mad boring. See, there's days where I go where I don't even eat. Did I eat today? Yeah, I ate today. But I mean, there's days where I don't eat. There are times where every day is, for the most part, every day I do something different just so I can remind myself, like, okay, yeah, it's not a complete fucking Groundhog Day.
Wake up, go to work, eat, come home, eat again, go to sleep, wake up, go to work. I mean, like, man,
sounds like he does not have a relationship.
Every time you make an effort to change your life and to go towards what you actually want to do in life, it seems like everything gets worse, whether that's monetary stuff, whether that's car trouble, whether that's whatever, just whatever it is.
Yeah.
It just seems like every time you try to make a difference, everything else now amplifies in a negative way. That is not a coincidence. That is by design. You have to maintain a positive frequency no matter what's going on.
I feel like I've been in a phase of my life right now where I just don't want to show up.
Yeah.
I'm
I feel like that ever since I
exhausted,
came out of my mother's vagina.
where pulling myself out of this rut is taking longer than I
burned myself
thought.
out years ago.
Where everything I'm doing, where everything I've done that has worked in the past is not working now. Where I'm waking up more exhausted, and to be honest, I just don't feel called to even take care of myself right now. Where everything that I'm doing doesn't seem to be working. I keep coming back to this square one, and I can't make sense of it. I can't. And I want to, and maybe it's not the time. I can't.
I'm sorry.
And I want to, and maybe it's not the time yet. I can't.
I can't. Alright,
and I want to, and maybe it's not the time yet, but I just want to give up. I want to sit and scream. I've been screaming in my car more.
I was going to say, it looked like she's been screaming and crying. I think I said that once before already. It looked like she's been crying.
Tired.
Why do so many people record themselves all the time? Like, she looks like one of those people who documents everything going on in her life. Now, granted, I have no issue with, actually, I applaud individuals and I encourage more people to show the true life. Don't always be fabricating on social media. Don't always make it seem as if everything, your life is so perfect. Nah. Half the time y'all showing stuff that you ain't even paying for. Or either you're faking as if it's something is yours, or that you are somewhere that you're not. I'm like, yo, show the struggle. Show the struggle. More people need to see that there's hardships out there. That if you want to motivate people, you can do that. Because they could be like, damn, my life really ain't that bad. If their life is worse than yours, is better than yours. Or even individuals whose life is worse than yours, you might be like, dang, my life really ain't that bad when you find out there's people out there worse than you. I feel like we need to reverse this and normalize showing the bads. I'm not talking about like people getting unlived and stuff like that, but I mean, like, look, I'm late on the rent, or my house got a lien on it. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't recommend putting anything out there that can mess around and get you fired from work. Just saying.
And I can't seem to get out of this rut. And I swear that I'm trying. And even trying looks like stillness, right? Knowing, taking my breaks. If I don't feel like working out, I won't. But it's like, I'm scared that I might be stuck in this for too long, and I don't want to. I don't know what's happening right now. And to be honest, I don't really care to know. I just don't want to be feeling like this anymore.
I feel you, girl. I feel you.
One day at a time, right?
One day at a time.
Bro, sometimes life be boring as shit. Like, as soon as I step outside the crib, I want to step myself right back in my crib.
I feel
like,
you.
Shit is dead ass not fun no more. Being outside and shit, no. Like, I'd rather just stay in my house, lay in my bed, and fucking chill. On bro.
That sounds
I feel like I lost my spark in life, honestly. I feel like super unmotivated. I just feel tired, like mentally, with so much brain fog. I feel like all the stuff that I've struggled with in life and in the past and even now, like a lot of stuff that's going on in my life, from work to travel to relationships, all these different things are kind of just piling on, and it feels very draining. And I feel like a lot of times I'm fighting these battles myself, and I don't really have the best outlet, because I find that whenever I start to get in a good groove and something starts to deter me off my path, that's when I kind of fall back into the same habits of like not eating the best, of sleeping in later than I should be, not working out super consistently, not taking risks, not going out and doing what I know I need to do every single day, being on my phone a lot more. And I've been in plenty of these cycles in my life, and I just feel like this is another one. But honestly, this one feels hard to shake, because it just feels like this is the biggest one I've had in my life, with so many changes happening in my life. It feels like everything's happening at once, and it honestly feels pretty overwhelming, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't really feel like myself. I haven't felt like myself for a while, and I know I'm not the only person that's going through something in general, but especially now, like, I know I'm not the only person going through this phase right now, because that's all it is, just a phase. It's a phase where we're learning how to deal with what's going on in our life, that this doesn't last forever, and we just have to get creative with how we're going to solve it, because really any problem has a solution. It wouldn't be a problem without a solution being created for it. I just haven't found a solution yet on how to necessarily get out of this rut or this funk that I feel like I'm in. So if you're in a rut or you're in a funk too, like me, then all you have to do is just keep on trying every single day and don't give up. Really all you have to do. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, it might not happen this year, next year. There's no telling. No one knows when it's going to happen and when you're going to get out of it. But I promise you, when you look down the line and you didn't give up, and you look back and you see all the shit that you got through, you're going to be grateful that you didn't give up.
I'm glad that he said that, because I said that all the time. I'm like, look, everything that happens is a blessing and a lesson. You might not understand exactly how it's a blessing at that time, or you may not understand what the lesson was at that time. But at some point, you're going to look back on the situation that just happened. You're going to realize, if this didn't happen, I wouldn't be where I am now. Or you'll be like, if this didn't happen, I would not have learned about this, this, and this, and this. So everything that happens in life is a lesson and a blessing. Not or, and a blessing. It's both of those things. Now, when it comes down to a lot of people not feeling like themselves, like the spark is gone, which I believe is the title of the video from Burnout Nation. Whatever you choose to be in your reality is going to be your reality. So if you want to say that the spark is gone, then that will be your reality. That is what you are saying is going to happen. That is what you're saying it is. You need to find a way to transmute that energy to be able to get back out there. Because there's many days where I don't want to be out in the world. There's many days where I'm sure you don't want to be out in the world. Hell, I'm sure for everybody who works a job, y'all don't even want to get up in the morning or get ready to go to work because you know it's probably going to be some BS and they do not want to pay you what your worth is. And then therefore it makes it to where you may decide to start not doing as much as you used to do or start doing less than what they are asking of you to do. Life keeps going, whether you decide to go with it or not. But I heard something the other day, and I love the way that they put it. We are the sky. And these moods that come in, those are the clouds. The sky never moves, but those clouds do. They may cover the sun from time to time, but they eventually move out the way. So if you look at yourself as the sky and all these other things that are blocking you temporarily, those are the clouds. Don't ever consider yourself a cloud because you are not depression. You are not unmotivated. These are things that's just happening at this moment. But don't associate yourself with what that is. Because you're going to put yourself in a box that's going to be so much harder to come out of. Especially if you keep discounting yourself and telling yourself that that's what you are. So don't say, I am depressed or I am unmotivated. Say that I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling unmotivated because that's what it is at that time. That is what you are feeling in that moment. That is not what you are. It's important to understand who you are, what you are. So that way you do not allow other things to try and claim your identity. But yo, much love and appreciate it. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like, follow, subscribe. I'm going to be jumping on more, doing more reaction videos because I watch these things on my own from time to time. So I'm like, why not go ahead and make a video with it? Get my raw 2 cents in there. Sometimes I'm, sometimes I'm, but I always am myself. I can feel however I want to feel, but I'm always going to be myself. But yo, much love and appreciate to everybody who came through. And with that, once again, I'll go ahead and tell y'all, I've got 2 pages. I've got the Divine Time and also In the Family. So on Divine Time, every Sunday, I end up having live conversations with my mom at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So wherever you are, come tap in. These are conversations that I feel that more parents should have with their children. I have conversations like this with my kids all the time, anytime that they're around. But then also have the indie family to where you can see how me and my family get down and all the crap that we do. Fun. But yo, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and with that, we are deuces.